What's going on, everybody? We are going to be trying to fix our build today, so let's get on into it. All right, so as you can see, we are a Boneshatter Juggernaut. We're not doing horrible with the character so far. We literally just got out of the campaign not long ago. We are in a little bit of maps, and this is what we are currently sitting at right now. So if you're interested, this is what we got, and we are trying to get into building it up a little bit more than what this is. So as you can see, our DPS for Boneshatter is 31,634. Our defenses is 75, 75, 75, and negative 38. So we really want to try to get some chaos resist here. But the biggest thing is we need to get this DPS number a little bit higher, and we need to do some more damage. Our main weapon, we haven't really upgraded it a lot. We got it a few acts ago, so we really need to focus on a new weapon, like very important. And I also want to try to get like a 6 link here. Our armor definitely needs an upgrade. It's also a 4 link, definitely need to get that better. Our passive, we're getting the movement speed from the new ascendancy, so that's why we don't have any skills in there right now, but I am thinking about messing with that some to try to get something better, because I really think, yes, movement speed is really good, but I feel like there's something better that we can do with this. Our gloves, completely bad, really bad gloves, and our helmet definitely needs an upgrade. So we're going to be diving into getting some upgrades. So let's see what we can get. So I am using an old Ziz build, Zizran. I don't know if you guys, well, I mean, you probably all know Zizran by now. Very good YouTuber. I took his Boneshatter Juggernaut build, and that is what I'm currently going with right now. I am going to try and maybe get some of these items, but honestly, I might just go and look at POB trade and just see what is really available and see what we can get there, the best bang for our buck, because I just want to get something that is good enough to get me to a little bit higher tier maps, and then that way we can kind of, you know, creep on into better maps and really start farming our currency. So as you can see here, what he suggests with mid game, you know, early game we have the glorious plate, but the mid game that he says is that we want to use glorious plate. So let's go check out the POE site and see if we got a any kind of good glorious plate. Alrighty, so as you can see here, the glorious plate, it looks like the bare minimum is 10 chaos, and based off of what we have right now in our currency, let's see, so we have at the moment, we have 16 chaos to mess with. So I'm really hesitant to spend 10 already on just a chest piece, but I think that what we really should do here is look at our weapon first. I think the weapon is going to be our best thing to go with first. All right, so I found a nice axe here. I don't absolutely love it, but I feel like it's definitely an upgrade. So we found a 2-handed axe, has physical damage, critical strike of 5.7. The attacks per second is 1.66, which I think is really good. Item level 78, requires level 65, 140 strength, blah blah blah. It has the strength, it has the physical damage, which I think is really good, 36 to 67, so it's going to be adding a lot of damage there. A big thing that really got me looking towards this one was this 23% attack speed. So that mixed with this 571 accuracy, I mean, it's a lot of accuracy. And do we really need the accuracy right this minute? No, but I know that my helmet has some accuracy, and I need to keep my accuracy high. That way, whenever I do take the helmet off, then my accuracy is still above my health, because I do have the precise on the passive tree, and I need my accuracy above my health in order to get the extra 40% damage. The 81% increased physical damage is kind of I mean, I don't love it, but it's an upgrade, and it is a 5 link. It's 4 red, 1 green. I really would have loved if it would have been 6 link, but honestly, at this moment, this is the best This is the best one that I think that I can afford. And I think that it's good. I think that it'll add a lot. Plus there's 1 prefix and 3 suffixes. So I believe I should be able to craft on this one as well. And then once it can help me to get mapping a little bit better, I should be able to kind of come back to this and, you know, see what we can do. So yeah, let's buy this one. All right, so let's see if we can get this one. Let's see if this guy's online. All right, so with that guy not replying, then I guess we're just going to go ahead and see if this axe is available then. It's not as good in my opinion, but it's not horrible. It still has 26 to 52 physical damage. It has 20% attack speed. It has stun duration, which is kind of, but attacks have a chance to bleed and 39% increase damage with bleeding. So I mean, I guess we're going to be doing a little bit of damage over time with that, which isn't horrible. And then a 94% increased physical damage and 17% chance to impale enemies on hit with attacks. So I mean, this one isn't horrible. It is cheaper. So, and we're just looking for upgrades. So this is still definitely an upgrade from the axe that I'm currently using. So let's give it a shot. 8 chaos, and there it is, boys and girls. We've got an upgrade. All right, so let's take a look. It is a 4 link. We're gonna have to work on that, but let's see what our DPS goes up. So let's grab Bone Shatter. We got 31,637. So let's go ahead and link this bad boy up so that way we can use it. 4 red right there. Boom. All right, so we're the same. We're the same. So now let's check out our DPS. It was 31,000 before. Now we're going to put these 4 red on there. Let's check out our character sheet and let's go to Bone Shatter. And now we're at, holy mackerel. Just this alone, we went from 31 to 54,000 damage, chat. 54. We had 23,000 damage increase just by this little upgrade, and it wasn't even that good of an upgrade. The attack speed on it is big. Look at that. Look at that attack speed difference. I mean, just that alone is huge in my opinion. Yeah, is that monster DPS? No, but for me, that is a solid pickup there. So now let's start looking into helmets. Let's start looking into the breastplate, and let's maybe see if we can get ourselves another pair of gloves. We really need that. So I'm trying to look at these different ones here. I really would like to have a lot of fire. We need fire resist because our current helmet has fire resist. This one has maximum life. It has chaos resist. I do like the 8% chaos resist and 42% increased armor and evasion. Now our helmet that we have right this moment has 556 armor. So really I would like something that had a little bit better than 556 armor, but it's not looking like any of these really have that. This top one doesn't look horrible. It has a prefix, and then an upgrade here. So then it has 2 suffixes. So it technically has 1 open suffix spot, but the armor is not as good. 2% increased armor. I think that's good in evasion. I don't really understand the evasion for this build, but there's got to be a reason why he chose this. So we're gonna try it out. We're gonna listen to the man. Ooh, look at this guy's freaking. Ooh, oh, he's a Bone Shatter too, chat. This guy's Bone Shatter too. So 13,538 is our armor. Our max life right now is 2637. So let's see. So our armor actually increases. So 13,861. And our health increases by quite a bit. So you know what? This is a win-win. And then our resists stay really high. And this has a lot of fire resist on it. As you can see, it has 43% fire resist, and we can add another onto it. And it does have a little bit of chaos, which I'm cool with. But this helmet that we previously had didn't have that, and it didn't have nearly as much life. So as you can see back to back, yes, it says that we lost a little bit of armor, but we technically gained armor. And honestly, I don't know if I know exactly how, but I'm cool with it. And another thing is that we kept open an open suffix. So if I need some strength, I can craft that. If I need some dex, I can craft that. Fire, cold, all attributes, accuracy rating. So if we need some accuracy, I can do that. So there's a lot of things that we can do with that I don't want to really mess with right this exact moment, because I want to see how the rest of the build kind of falls into place. And losing the accuracy on this helmet, which I was kind of worried about at first, doesn't matter, because our accuracy is still above our life, and it is keeping our bone shatter damage relatively high. So with that being happening, we're looking at the boots. It says that we need dragon scale boots. So with these ones, what we right now we have is hydra scale boots. It has 25% increased movement speed. It has lightning resist, a little bit of max life. But I found a nice pair over here, guys. Look at this. So we found a nice pair right here on the trade site. 7% increased spell suppression. I know it's not a lot. Armor, evasion. We don't really need the evasion. We have a little bit of lightning resist, but we have a lot of movement speed here. So honestly, out of all of this, the biggest thing that gets me, you know, looking at it is the spell suppression. I'm really liking the spell suppression. So I think that we're actually going to purchase these ones. I know they don't have max life, but you know, for one chaos orb, it's really not that big of a deal. So I should be able to mess with those. I know that they're not completely linked up, but honestly, for the bang for the buck, I don't think that's too horrible, and I think it's going to be a good upgrade. So we now have defense 13,861. We still have 75, 75, 75 resists. So let's pop these new boots on. 13,861, 14,338. So we got more movement speed. We're movement speed crazy. We got 30% increase in movement speed. So we got 5% movement speed. We got more armor for sure. Our lightning resist still stays topped out, and we got a little bit more a little bit of spell suppression. So I know that it's not a lot, it's only 7%, but this also can be crafted on. So right here, like, I could knock some more resist on. So if I find something else, we have possibilities. I could put the maximum life, which I'm actually thinking about doing already. Let's actually pop that on there. Let's pop the max life for sure. 56 to 70. We're gonna pop it. Boom. We got 66 more maximum life. So there's that. Wanted to get that done because the maximum life is big, but I mean, the evasion is the armor is the lightning is really bad, but the increased movement speed 30%, you can't beat that. And it gave us more armor, so we made some pretty hefty upgrades. So now let's start looking for some gauntlets. I don't know, I was looking earlier, I really didn't see any gauntlets that were really popping out to me. I looked at the trader one more time, and I think I just found a better pair of gloves, guys. That's pretty dang exciting. It's but when I was looking at it, it has quite a bit of upgrades. It has 3 to 4 physical damage to attacks, which is what I want. I wanted physical damage, but it has a big, massive 8% increased attack speed. Now it only has 10% increased armor, but it has 34% chaos resist, and the stun is whatever. But the biggest thing I was looking at was the physical damage, the attack speed, and the chaos resist. So I really am excited about this. So this should actually pump our damage up even more. So we're at 62,000, 64,000. Our defense actually went down by a little bit, but I think it's worth it because we still have max resist. No, our lightning dropped. Do have the helmet that we kind of waited for. Now I don't have the chaos orbs to do the max one, so we're just going to do 21. We got 21 lightning there. We can replace it later. So we are at 57. We got the gloves, which we knew that we had. Oh, we don't have an orb. Hold on. Okay, so then we got another 24. So now what are we sitting at? All right, so we're back up to 75, 75, 75, and then our chaos is now at 4%, which, yes, is not huge, but we were at negative 38. So I think that's a pretty significant upgrade for us. So yeah, we still need to work on chaos, but I don't know if we're really at a spot where it's crazy, you know, like absolutely necessary. We have an open suffix. So we can get cold resist, we can get lightning resist on this, or we can get like the combo here. But I'm not going to do anything with it yet because I want to see what the rest of our gear looks like, and I don't want to put anything on it yet until I know. You know what I mean? All right, we're at the 4 socket and we need 3 red, 1 green. Okay. And now we need to just go and take this bad boy over to the crafting shop, and we need to link this all together, which we will do right here. 4 linked socket, and boom, there it is, chat. That is where it's at. That's what we wanted to do. So our next time we need to get some more farm, and we need to start working on these main jewels right here. Our weapon, we need 6 linked. We need to start working on these other jewels. I don't have these jewels in the right spot, the sockets and the different things. Skill gems, and we need to get a 6 link on this chest for sure. That's gonna be our next goals here, chat. The boots, I'm not gonna worry about the boots right now because we do still have the ancestral or the wildwood ancestral 30% movement speed from our boots with no socketed gems. So we're just gonna kind of keep running with that for a little while.
Hello.
All right, so let's test out a quick map just to see how our upgrades really did for us here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, chat, we popping. Look at that, boom, boom. Dude, our attack speed is crazy. I can totally feel the difference in the attack speed. Like he's going ham before I even can react. Like, them attacks are nuts. Let's go. Bone shatter right there for you, man. Gem code and prism. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. Beautiful. I'm curious to see how this boss fight goes too. All right, let's see how this boss fight goes, guys. Holy shit, look at that, dude. Holy mackerel, man. Dude, that was dirty.